Yes, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, sportsmen and sports fans and sports lovers, and to the entire subscribers of His Exonamid YouTube Sports TV. Just in the midweek, we have gotten conclusion of our matches for the first round, that is the first 19 games in the English Premier League. So, tomorrow we'll be starting, that is the second round of the Premier League actions, and we have gotten many actions of different fixtures that will be happening tomorrow, but the game that I'll be talking about is the game of Chelsea FC when it will be taking on that is Luton Town. Chelsea will be on away. However, earlier on, when they were at the Stamford Bridge, they managed to win the first fixture. That was 3-0. So they come into this game at K-Flood Stadium when Chelsea are also fresh from beating, that is, arch rivals or Londoners, that is Crystal Palace at Stamford Bridge. That was 2-1, courtesy of goals from Noni Madueke and even the big man who is hyping his game in, game out, that is the Ukrainian superstar Mikhail Modric. Mauricio Pochettino's boys come into this game fresh from a win which wasn't all that convincing, because that goal came towards the dying minutes of the game. That was in the 89th minute. However, Crystal Palace had staged such a good show, that is at Stamford Bridge, despite the fact that Chelsea stars were missing out many opportunities. As I brought one of our videos earlier on when I stated that Westfield Chelsea are beaten by Wolverhampton 2-1. However, they managed to bounce back to winning ways. They go to a Luton side, which is also quite somehow improving. I remember it has gotten almost back-to-back wins. I remember that win against Newcastle, a 1-0. That is at their home stadium. So we expect Luton to put such a good showcase, that is at their home stadium, more so against this Chelsea side that can be beaten by anyone. But however, if Chelsea are to bounce back, that is to winning ways, or to continue winning, they should win. That is the next game tomorrow, which is the early kickoff, that is in England, and this game will be at around that is 12:30 UK time. Chelsea superstars are all back. Remember earlier on, Romeo Lavia had some and fitness issues. However, on the previous game or against, that is Crystal Palace, he managed to come in, that is in the second half. Big man Christopher Nkunku, who was out for the start of the season after having such a good season in the Bundesliga and was joint top scorer, and even in the preseason they were on fire with Samuel Jackson. He is also back. We expect him to start this game. Cole Palmer will be welcomed back. That is from missing the other game against Crystal Palace after reaching the maximum number of cards of discipline issues, that is the yellow cards, and you have to serve one game suspension. The same applies to Enzo Fernandez. They will also be back to boost the midfield to make sure that Chelsea can showcase something in common. In goal, Robert Sanchez, I think, will still be sidelined after good performances. That is from the George Petrovic, the Serbian, the 24-year-old Serbian goalkeeper, who is trying to be a big fit, or trying to showcase that at least he can do something that is in the defense. Badishire, despite the numerous errors he had done in the back-to-back games, that was against Crystal Palace. Sorry, that was against Wolverhampton and even against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. We will start alongside veteran defender, that is Thiago Silva. On the other side, also Luton, I think they are ready to showcase or to put such a good encounter at their home stadium, despite given the fact that many teams are struggling to get results away from there. Remember, Arsenal won there 4-3. Manchester City managed to beat 2-1. Liverpool drew there 1-1. So we hope that this Luton side, more so when it is at their home stadium, they look to be a stubborn side, more so against this shaky Chelsea side that are good at passing the ball. However, they can easily be scored at any moment. So to the fans of football, to the fans of His Exonamid YouTube Sports TV, I will expect such a good showcase tomorrow in the early kickoff. So by 7, I'll be giving you some of the highlights that happened or prevailed in this game. But to my side, as the sports encyclopedia, I think you can give this Chelsea a win, or if not so, you can go for an over, that is 3 goals and above. I expect goals to be flourishing on either side, but I expect that Chelsea could be having an upper edge after finishing the first round, that is in 10th position on 25 points. I think maybe they can try to close up the gap and maybe aim for European sport that can send them, that is to European football. I expect Mauricio Pochettino to put there a good show, that is tomorrow with his boys, knowing that now the first leg is done. We are only remaining with 19 games to see where you can finish or where you can end the team, given the fact that this team has many superstars who would like to participate in Champions League, Europa League. So it's upon their feet tomorrow to try and show what they can put on paper to make sure that this Chelsea gets back at winning ways. Subscribe, like, and comment. I'm Ezekson Amido, the Sports Encyclopedia.